guys are number 2 in the country right now. Had a big win today. Looking to play the winner of Penn State Keystone. What's the message going in today after you guys had a pretty dominant win against Manchester?
Oh, yeah, I mean, first, I think, it's tournament baseball. So, today's opponent, Manchester, we knew were really tough. And, Haynes on the mound for them is a throwback guy that I guarantee he never even considered to look at a pitch count or care about a pitch count. He's going to go, and he's going to go out there, win or lose, and fight to the end. And we knew if we were going to beat them, we got to beat a really good pitcher. And a ton of respect for him, coach from Manchester and their whole program. So we knew it would be a fight. We had Nick on the mound, which allows you to settle in a little bit. In a regional, it's always tough. The nerves are a little bit higher. You can prepare any way you want, but it's a little bit heightened. And having Nick on the mound allow us to get settled really helps a ton. And, Fish and Jack Rollo came up big today. Jack, we had a feeling, not a feeling, Jack's done really well in our scrimmages. And we liked the matchup offensively for him, so he had a big day, and so did Fish. But good to get number 1. We'll think about game 2 here in a second. I haven't even processed that yet, but proud of the way we played in game 1.
Awesome. Yeah. So I guess going to you, Nick. You had a really incredible day on the bump. You struggled. You were a little shaky in the 4th inning there. What was the mentality there getting back? Because once you kind of got back in the groove, you became unstoppable again.
Yeah. Forgetting how to throw a strike is a little annoying for a couple pitches, but it's just about snapping back into a rhythm. Tried picking up my tempo a little bit, just try to get a little bit more athletic throughout my delivery, and then everything sort of to fall back into place. After the 4th inning, just reset a little bit, went back out, and then just try to get us through some more innings, and then hand it off to the pen.
Awesome. And before we get to you, Max, I want to ask you, Coach Deegan, Nick up to 116 pitches on the day. You just talked about Rocco Haynes not even looking at the pitch count. What was the mentality for Nick? Were you guys even thinking about pitch count, or were you just letting it?
Yeah, I mean, this time of year we're gonna go. It was hot and it's a different kind of day, but we're mindful of it. But we also know that Nick's been taken care of well this year. I don't mean that. But he throws once a week and he's been pretty regular, and you kind of build out for moments like this. You know what I mean? If it would have been a tight game at that moment and he was still rolling, I think we probably would have let him go even further. But it seemed about right there. He threw really well. But, yeah, we're aware of it, but it's not going to drive our decisions right now. I mean, we obviously want to protect our guys and not do anything crazy. But as long as they look good, numbers can be a bit arbitrary when it comes to pitch counts too. It's more like the intent of those pitches and how things are going. But Nick was throwing well. We just felt like that was probably a good time to make a change and move on.
Awesome. Yeah, and so, Max, all season, you really made a name for yourself. You and Jack had a little battle in the beginning of the season, and you really have become, I'd say, a rock for the guys, not only defensively but also at the plate. You had a really great job today at the plate. You have all year. What's something for you to be that's kept you consistent, and that you think you can do to stay consistent for tomorrow, and as you guys hopefully continue to play throughout the playoffs?
I would say the routines that we've built, with Coach LaPera, and then defensively, the routines that we have every day at practice, and that doesn't change whether we're up or whether we're down, whether I'm hitting well, whether I'm playing defensively well. Nothing really changes with the routine, and as long as we do that day in and day out, that's kind of helped me stay consistent throughout.
All right, so I guess you guys can answer however you guys want, whoever wants to answer. But Coach Deegan just mentioned, not even thinking about game 2 tomorrow. What do you guys do to celebrate but not get ahead of yourselves here, and get ready for tomorrow without having to think too far ahead?
I would say, something Coach Deegan talked to me about in the middle of the game today was learning. And, I made a mistake early, and it's just a matter of, learning from it. And so anything we did well today, anything we did poorly today, learning from it, and then coming tomorrow, and whatever we did poorly today, let's do better tomorrow. That's kind of all we can do.
Awesome. Yeah, so today has been, I think, a really valuable looking to continue to improve and win in the regionals?
No, I think Max hit on it. I mean, it sounds a little bit like coach speak, but really, the stage or whatever you want to call, it doesn't matter a whole lot. That's for the fans and for everybody. Us, we just have to go back, evaluate this game, think about our opponent tomorrow, and try to put ourselves in the best position to play well. So yeah, I mean, if you can detach a little bit from the emotion of things and just think about how can we play a little better baseball tomorrow. It's always not really playing against opponents. Baseball you can possibly play, and that's always our goal, whether it's today or in February or in June. We're just trying to play really good baseball.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.